Do your job.
This video is brought to you by GoDaddy. Enter code HUB749 for domain name discount, HUB20 for 20% off hosting plans, and code HUBFILE for discount off of online file folder plans.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit.
In December 2010, Peterson battled to a draw against Victor Ortiz. He was down, he came up, and that shows you again the kind of heart Lamont Peterson has as well. He knew how to make the necessary adjustments in the fight and gave Victor Ortiz all he could handle. And then, of course, he won the right to challenge for the title in an exciting 12th round knockout over Victor Manuel Cayo in an IBF eliminator. It is a pleasure for me now to introduce to you the 140-pound World Championship challenger, ranked #1, an exciting young fighter, tremendous personality outside of the ring as well, and that is Lamont Peterson.
How everybody doing? Just would like to say that I'm glad to be here. Glad to be fighting for a world title again. I know Amir will be training hard to defend his title, and I'll be at the gym training hard to take his title. Should be a great fight. I appreciate, you give me the opportunity to fight for the world title again. I'd like to thank Golden Boy, HBO for, having the fight. And I appreciate you having a fight in DC too. A lot of people, who are world champions won't go to somebody else's backyard to defend their title. Normally they want it in their hometown. So I give Amir a lot of credit for that. It will be a great fight, and I'm looking forward to it. Just don't miss it. If you can't make it to Washington, D.C., just check it out on HBO. Thanks.
Thank you. So, it's a pleasure and an honor to introduce to you the undisputed 140-pound world champion, Amir Kahn.
Well, thank you all for turning up today. A lot of people have turned up, and we've had a lot of press here, so it's brilliant. Looking forward to this fight, December 10th. I've had a nice break, chilled out with my family, went to do my pilgrimage and everything. The last fight against Judah was a good fight. I didn't get hurt or anything, and I felt sharp in that fight and felt good. And we fixed up the training camp. I'm back working with Alex Syriza, Freddie Roach, and everyone. We go back in camp December 10th. That's on a Monday. We start training with Freddie, and Freddie's cut the camp short in the Philippines with Manny Pacquiao just to be with me and another fighter that he's training, Linares. But yeah, it's going to be great to train with Manny Pacquiao again. As Manny's such a great guy to train with, and I'm sure he can give me some tips to go into this fight against Lamont Peterson. Lamont's a boxer, straight up boxer, also stands there and fights. I remember seeing, I missed his last fight, but I remember seeing him fight against Victor Ortiz, who just fought against Mayweather, and he got a draw against him. Victor did put him down, but the way he come back from that, he's got a lion's heart, and that's one thing. What excites me in this fight is it's going to be exciting. Both fighters have been down. I've been down myself, and I've come back, and I have a big heart. He's just like me. He's a box fighter like myself, so I can see this fight being very technical. Freddie, I spoke to him not long ago, and he said we have to stick to a game plan for this fight, which is going to work for me, and he has a strategy to get me through this fight, winning. I'm going to be defending my titles, and I don't want to lose these titles. I worked so hard for them, and I remember when I was in Lamont's position, when I was challenging for a world title fight, and I was training twice as hard. And I know Lamont's going to be training very hard for this fight. He wants to win these titles, but I'm going to be training even harder. I know it's always harder to keep hold of the titles, and I'm fighting the best fighters in this division. I want to thank Lamont for taking this fight, because we put the fight to Bradley, he turned it down. Another name was Morales, he turned it down. And I just want to fight the best before we move up to 147. I know there's already talks about me fighting the likes of Mayweather and them guys, but I'm not looking too way ahead. I'm taking a step at a time. I've got Lamont Peterson first to fight, and all my training and my game plan is going to be on one fight, one at a time, and then we see what the future holds for us. But like I said, I just want to say thank you for you all, for turning up today, and hopefully it'll be big on December 10th, and we bring the title back home. We hope. Thank you.